everybody.
Hey guys.
MaJeliv here. We are the Vasquez family, and in today's video, we are going to be reacting to Marvel Studios' Moon Knight, the official trailer coming to Disney Plus much sooner than we anticipated or thought. So we are extremely excited, and we cannot wait to jump in. As a family, we don't know much about Moon Knight, about his. I mean, we know a little bit about his origin and kind of how he became Moon Knight. But in terms of his life after becoming Moon Knight and the characters and superheroes he's connected to, we are very new. So if you guys want to help educate us in the comments, we'd love to hear who's a big Moon Knight fan in the comments and what is important to know about this character going into this series and how he may enter into the MCU. So with that, let's jump in. We'll give more of our thoughts after. Thank you for being here today with us, and I hope you enjoy our reaction. Let's jump in. Let's do this.
Moon Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Let's do it.
4.
Ooh, Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
I have a sleeping disorder. I can't tell the difference between my waking life and dreams.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Dang.
Why is he trapped?
Yeah, why is he?
So he doesn't do something crazy.
I'm losing it.
We'll catch you on. You're bloody useless. Stevie.
Stephen. I can't tell the difference between life and dreams.
Ooh.
Thank you.
What's the contact lens?
Hope you find it.
Thanks.
Oh my goodness. Whoa.
He kept this hidden for this long?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're alive. What's wrong with you, Mark?
Why did you call me Mark? It must be very difficult.
Whoa.
Oh.
In your head. There's chaos in you.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Dude.
Whoa.
It's gonna be intense.
Embrace the chaos.
Whoa.
It's like a mummy.
Whoa, what is he killing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Yo!
Whoa. So many questions. Whoa.
Oh, that was sick.
That was cool.
That
is
was
intense.
insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that was more
So
than I
this seems
expected.
very much like an origin series of like him really embracing this Moon Knight inside of him.
Yeah.
But it
And
seems
us figuring out what the heck happened to him.
it seems like we may have flashbacks though. Like it almost seems like when he was, I mean, being familiar a little bit with with I guess his common origin in the comics, like with him being reborn, right, as this like protector, if with that kind of a new life, so he doesn't remember what came before, right, and he's almost having to remember that again.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how this felt. Right.
He doesn't even know the name Mark, Marc
Right.
Spector and all that. So man, that's, and then Ethan Hawke looks extremely intimidating. I don't know who he's supposed to be.
People bowed.
Right.
was
There's
bowing.
some weird stuff going
Yeah.
on there.
Is he some sort of cult leader or something? That was
Yeah.
weird.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
But, well, I mean, what are your thoughts, guys? What are
Oh my gosh,
I'm very intrigued.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know what the story of the show is going to be per se, because we're finding out how he becomes Moon Knight,
right.
right? He doesn't even fully know that. We can get a sense of that. But to really see maybe what the villain is and what he has to defeat and conquer and figure out, it's all going to be very intriguing to see it unfold more so. Because we could watch this over and over again and try to take as much as we can from it. But
Yeah.
just to watch the show would be
Yeah.
just really intriguing and a lot of fun.
I can't wait to see Oscar Isaac's performance on this too, because he's also doing like an accent and everything.
Yep.
or- Wow. Yeah, no, that's very exciting. And I'm curious to see, obviously,
British accent.
this series does seem more like an
Maybe.
origin story and
Yeah.
stuff of him, discovering this whole what happened to him and stuff. So then I'm curious afterwards, like, where is he going to fit in this main timeline the MCU is going through.
Yeah.
So I wonder when they'll need him or when he's going to appear in the other movies.
And is he also the kind of character that kind of stays in one region of the world, or is he known for kind of going wherever he's called to go? It's very fascinating. And the question is Ethan Hawke supposed to be like a Bushman kind of character? you know, which I guess from the story we've read, that's who kills him in the comics, that causes him to be reborn. So, or it's just like an original new villain or character. It's very, I mean, those are two powerhouse of actors, right? You got,
Oh my goodness, yes.
So that's another thing. And to see them both signed on to a project like this makes you wonder like what they have in store. But
Yeah,
It's very
it,
trippy.
it did lead to a lot of intrigue. I think it's meant to kind of spark that interest and that curiosity, but not give away a lot of the details, which I like. So we're kind of going into it, well, at least I am, not fully knowing how it's starting or where it's going to go. It does seem a lot darker than what we're used to with Marvel and Disney Plus. We're kind of moving in that direction.
More of the darker ones, because I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier was pretty dark as well.
Yeah.
But I feel like as the things are progressing, it seems like it's getting darker every time.
Yeah.
For most of this stuff, because even Multiverse of Madness is coming out.
The
and
concept
that's
of
supposed to be
WandaVision.
crazy.
And Wanda got
Like-
a little darker too.
and
Yeah.
this is supposed to come out before Multiverse of Madness, from the sound of it.
Yeah.
March 30th, right?
They usually
Right.
announce Disney Plus shows like 2 months before, not too long in advance.
Right.
You know, so
Kind of gets you excited because shit,
Yeah.
it's right around the corner. So.
I also feel like there's an element of this story that they're keeping from us. I mean, I know I like to speculate all these connections and things, but it's barely like it just seems like they're building up the hype and the coolness of this character.
yeah.
But they're not really revealing very much, and I think that's on purpose.
It's so
I'm-
exciting too. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
That it's exciting too because even with the shows and the movies coming out, like they almost all feel like their own comics because they have such different styles to them. So like even the cinematography and the whole style of this show is going to be extremely different from all the other ones that we've been seeing.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of exciting. They're kind of live action comics in their own styles.
Like in terms of the you're talking about the way that each show has its own stylistic
Yeah.
look and tone, and I definitely agree.
And
with you,
I'm loving, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I am loving the time that we get with these characters through these shows.
Yes.
Where it's not just a short movie, but it's really like diving deep into the characters. We have loved every show from WandaVision to Loki to Winter
Hawkeye.
Soldier, Hawkeye.
yeah.
I mean, all of that.
It feels like this is gonna be a mystery, which is very, very exciting.
Yeah.
A
'Cause,
psychological
like,
thriller type
Exactly,
thing.
yeah.
the kind where like I almost feel like he's not gonna become Moon Knight until he figures out what's going on, and I'm very intrigued to see how we're gonna.
The last
Go along
episode,
with
the
him.
last 5 minutes, he becomes.
Or it's the
right?
crazy, or they may play with the whole thing where he's already been Moon Knight, and he's not remembering when he switches, which
Yeah.
would be so.
That
I
would be
just can't
cool.
wait. It's very like you said, Josh, very psychological, and it's gonna be. Oh man, I just can't wait.
What were you gonna say?
I wanted to say that and it goes very much along the lines of if this is a comic, like feel its own comic of Moon Knight, the series for him, I'm okay if it's not immediately connected with anything.
Me too.
I really
Me
love
too,
the
yep.
idea of diving very deep. And one thing that we've kind of witnessed with Oscar Isaac's choosing of work and work that chooses him is that he seems to fit in these roles that have so many layers. Layers that it's just a wonderful thing to witness just come to the surface. And I feel like this show is just going to tell us a lot more about Mark and what he's been through and who he's become. And there's something terrifying. It was almost werewolf-like, the way he's tying himself to the bed. There's a sense of, I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
And
It's
so
so-
I need to make sure I'm keeping everyone, including myself, safe because I might hurt someone.
The mystery
It's
excites me.
very, very, very fascinating
Yeah.
of what we're going to witness.
And
So
his
I'm
costume,
stoked for this,
like,
man.
So
that
good.
image of the
Gosh.
costume coming forward over him, it looks like
my
mummy like.
Yep.
It was really, really
And
cool.
where are those
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
excited
creatures?
for it.
Where are they coming from? You know.
Yeah. And I would even say this is right from what I remember. I think this is the first show that we're seeing that has to do with a character that isn't directly connected to one of the characters we know.
Yes.
At least
I'm
not. At least not
very
initially.
excited
At least
for
not
this.
initially. We may see some kind of minor connection, but every other show has kind of had some kind of
I really feel
minor
like, yeah,
drawback to another character or movie we've known.
Yeah.
But this is the first time that we are. It's so fresh. It's
This is
new,
where my
so.
anticipation lies.
love how they're
Yeah.
giving
I'm
them
counting
like,
down to March
Yeah.
30th.
I love how they're giving them a chance to just, for us to connect with these characters separately from what everything else is happening. you know, and then maybe like, you know, end credits, something will happen, but not even like just to really grow closer to this character, just like the other movies when they had their own origin stories. So to have a whole show of it is going to be very exciting.
Yeah, we were just talking this morning about what's next, what's coming, what movie's releasing, and we talked about Doctor Strange. But to find out today that this movie was going to be released, like...
Right, with Doctor
really
Strange, we were
soon.
both like, in May?
I
It's
know.
in May.
It's like, what's
May
next? This
6th
is
or
a long
something, so
time.
far.
But it's
What's
Now we
fascinating is they're moving it now. You know, I guess maybe this was always their intention to release
Yeah.
it before, but it's just so exciting. I think regardless that we get more Marvel content earlier than we expected, and that it gets to be Moon Knight. So we are extremely excited, extremely
I'm
stoked to
highly
jump in.
anticipating this. I really want to say that you said something about some of his origin that I really hope they keep, and it's this sense of redemption, a sense of this man has died and has come back with a chance to redeem and do good. I really hope they keep a lot of that. That's something I don't have an immediate thought of a hero that has gone through a similar journey. Every hero we've known so far has a very different tale, equally intriguing, but this touches on a different subject altogether.
It's different. It has a chance
Yeah.
to be something extremely special and
Right.
unique. So we
Because
can't.
it's starting with him
Man.
on the bed tied to it. It was like, it was very strange. I didn't know where we were placed.
Yeah.
Like, it was very hard for me to figure it out, but that's
I love
why
it 'cause
this
it's-
is so
It's like
so
we're gonna
exciting.
it's like we're gonna discover it with him as the show
Yep.
goes on.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
It's gonna be
So
fantastic.
exciting.
And we want to
Very,
hear your
very
thoughts.
cool.
We want to hear your thoughts in the comments for all of you Moon Knight fans out there
Yes.
that have read all the comics or are extremely familiar with the story of Moon Knight. We want to hear your thoughts in down below. We want to connect with you guys, and if there's anything again that you guys think is important for us to know going into this show that may help us kind of understand what's going on, please let us know. We love to hear your opinions and your comments. So yeah, just let us know down below. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next MaJeliv video. Remember, you guys can help support our channel by checking out our Patreon and the link in the description or with this card up above. Right now, we are trying. Our goal is to make enough so that we can hire an editor so we can get more videos out your way, and also so that we can start funding some original projects and sketches that we have in mind. So if you guys want to help be a MaJeliv producer and a MaJeliv supporter and become more of a dedicated fan, if you will, just check out our Patreon if it's something you're interested in. And with that, spread your light, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a MaJeliv day.
Bye.
Bye.